Hello friends, welcome back to another large family meals of the week. I will say, I feel like the first thing on my mind, last time I did one of these and I filmed myself with no makeup, I had like 10 people ask me why I had a black eye. See that shadow there? It's the lighting, and I'm 40 something. So shadow, see, looks like it. Going into the light, just want to address this first before I get filming. In the light, we're good. Gonna get some makeup on so I don't scare you through the whole video. So in large family meals of the week, whether or not I appear to have a black eye based on lighting and age, I share all the things, or as much of the things as I can get filmed, that I'm gonna feed my family of 9, 10, 11, 12, whatever, all day, every day, for 6 or 7 days. Again, some meals I miss, try to get most of it. So what I'm doing now, we just got done unloading a bunch of hay. I didn't unload the hay, but hay was unloaded, right? I'm doing, it's similar to my Denver omelet recipe I've shared for you guys before that you bake in the oven. I'm doing it on the stovetop though. We got eggs, heavy cream, about a pound of ham. I got some spicy pepper jack cheese. Gonna be fantastic. Gonna do it on the stovetop. So here we go. Spread out my egg and ham mixture here. Might even be able to do it in one pan, but I pushed so many things to the limit, I thought I would do it too. This is only 24 eggs, but since it's got a pound of ham cut up and cheese in it, plus we have a bunch of fruit. I want to have some cottage cheese and tomatoes with mine. House is quiet right now because, like I said, we unloaded hay, we've done animal jobs, given the kids a bunch of sunshine running time even though it's cold out. Get some wiggles and giggles out, and then we will eat and get school rolling. Okay, so I combined both pans together. This is, like I said, like a Denver omelet scramble. Got some Greek yogurt for topping as well in lieu of sour cream for those who'd like it. Some tomatoes and cottage cheese because that's my thing. Some hot sauce. This is also for me. It's like all the things the pregnant woman needs. We've got some different bags of fruit that I'd eaten and milk. So, oh, and toast. And we've got some more toast coming. Yesterday morning when I cooked that breakfast, I did not know I was just a few hours away from being at the hospital, so that's where we are. That's a whole other update. There might be a video already up updating you why I'm here, but let's just talk about the food. This is my hospital lunch. Everything I ate yesterday did not stay down. So by midnight last night when I was able to start drinking, and I can have all the ginger ales I want, which I've been fulfilling that destiny, my stomach realized, oh wait, we have no food, we're starving. So they have these like little sandwich boxes that has a wrap and a granola bar and baked chips and a fruit cup. I had 2 of those overnight. I had breakfast this morning, and then I was like, I need to share this with you guys. So this is my hospital lunch. So I've got some pears, looks like a salad. I think that's coleslaw. And then in here, that looks like a barbecue sandwich. So my mom is actually getting ready to call me again here in a moment. So I'm gonna wait on this, probably pick at the food cup until she calls back. And then we'll just help this lunch fulfill its destiny. And another thing going on in this large family meals of the week is I have to push a lot of fluids. So there's a bunch of water, a bunch of ginger ale, water I'm almost done with, ginger ale I already finished, and this is my job right now. Well, just woke up from a nap because that's all I'm doing today besides drinking, and drinking lots of water and ginger ale. Just woke up and I rang for my nurse because I was like, okay, dinner's probably going to be here in an hour, but I'm starving and I need some peanut butter graham crackers. and dinner had just come down the hall. So I got dinner and peanut butter graham crackers. So I'll show you my tray. Of course, my two things I'm doing, still working on that water. That's a new setup of ginger ale. We got a little dessert thingy. We have, okay, I'm thinking meatloaf, gravy, green beans. Looks like seasoned potatoes. Yes, and then the peanut butter graham crackers I just ordered. So I feel like I will still be starving, but let me eat this and then see how I feel. So good morning. Here is a breakfast today. Of course, both my beverages I'm rocking, some coffee I may or may not drink, potatoes, some kind of cheesy egg, some kind of muffin. So yay, breakfast time at the hospital. Might be the day that I'm going home. Okay, friends, so I am 5 days home from the hospital now. I'm pretty sure the schedule in my head that you've seen my Why All the Morphine Jamerrill video where I tell you about my little antibiotic pain med hospital experience. Anyway, so I'm home now. Again, been home 5 days. I'm in the middle of my 10-day at-home antibiotic course. This is pretty much as good as I have looked throughout this whole experience. I'm averaging 600 to 750 steps a day. Be jealous. I usually get up to do like very minimal puttering, and that's been earlier in the day. I mean, right now it's 12:15, a little earlier in the day, and then I'm zapped the rest of the day, which my body is still doing a lot of healing. Actually, last night I had an episode where, I'm sorry, in the food video, but what else do I do but TMI? I was sick again for a little bit. No pain though, but today I'm fine. So my body's just, you know, fighting an E. coli infection in my right kidney. It's a problem. So I'm pretty sure I said this in my video, and if you haven't seen it, you'll have to, it'll be in the description. I'll pop it up, it'll be somewhere here. So when I'm done with this 10-day course of antibiotics at home, go back in, we'll do more blood tests, and I will most likely be on a low dose antibiotic until after I have the baby. Just to keep, first off, we want this wicked kidney infection gone, and then to keep it gone, because they had said there's like a 10% chance for it to come back raging. You know, we just don't want that. So, all that to say, food-wise, what have we been doing? What have we been eating? Okay, I had to switch to camera on the tripod because my hand couldn't hold it anymore. And in fact, I need to waddle back over and get a chair. But anyway, food-wise, you know I have things in the freezer. I do have some freezer meals in the freezer. Most of those, I've been doing a gentle 4-week freezer cooking challenge with my paid large family table community. And so the first day of that, we did 4 chicken slow cooker dinners. I haven't gotten those out yet, really just because limited brain ability. And I don't have my family trained. They can do casseroles, freezer meal casseroles, other easy things from the freezer meal breakfast they got. But what I need to do is train them in setting out the slow cooker meal the day before, you know, cold water defrost method if it's needed, and then dumping the meal in the day of. No big deal though, just saying, like, that's something we'll be working on. And then I had a few other slow cooker freezer meals, so I probably got 10 or 12. We have, this is where I'm going to tell you all the things I don't have stocked in the freezer, right? We don't have any breakfast freezer meals, which I can, you know, sit on the couch and my family can handle. We don't have freezer meal casseroles and such. So what I did, because I'm going to be cooking slowly when and if I'm cooking at all, I put in a Walmart grocery pickup order with, I don't know, regular lasagnas, like 4 regular lasagnas, a couple like chicken lasagnas, a couple variations of easy oven meals from Walmart. They honestly probably, as one of my friends says, sometimes it costs as much to buy it as to make it. It just depends on if you get ingredients in bulk and all that. I haven't broke down all that math, but I just care about sanity and gentleness right now. So I put in an order of easy, like, already made pancakes. You know, they have the bags of pancakes already made, and I want to say they're like $2.97 a bag. And then in our substitutions, they upped us to the $1 more per bag, and they're just the smaller pancakes than I would make. But like, kids can handle those in the toaster. They can set the toaster up. They can put the pancakes in the toaster. I did the waffles. What else did I get? A lot of things that I would make or have made in the freezer if I could. But for right now, I put that order in. It's probably about 2 weeks worth, and it's not all we're eating, but I'm pairing it with it because again, right now it doesn't really matter. And of course Travis can grill and do other things, and we can order pizza, but just this is what we've done. I would show you this grocery haul, but when we got it, like, I was not gonna stand at the table and talk about it. I just can't right now. But I got things that I wouldn't normally get. Like, my kids don't even know what instant oatmeal packets are. I just got a variety of things. Of course, cereal. I told you, some freezer breakfast stuff, the instant oatmeal packets. Meanwhile, I'm working through this Gentle Freezer Cooking Challenge with my paid membership, and coincidentally today, so because it's earlier in the day, I'm using this little bit of energy. Travis and the kids were working on a basement project, and they're just letting me film right now. So when everyone says, "Where's your kids? Where's your husband?" That's where they are, so Mama can do this. But today I'm going to be making 2 excellent breakfast meals, and I've got the sausage going in the Instant Pot. I've got my eggs here, my pie crust. I will be done pretty much after filming. Of course, I'm filming this for YouTube, but after doing this special video for membership, that's going to be 2 more breakfast things I'm sure we'll use coming up. And in the days that are coming with this challenge I'm doing with my members, we'll be doing like a French toast stick day, and I'll get those done. And these are all things that as I make them, we'll be eating pretty quickly. And so I'm also thinking through, I've got about, when I'm filming this Meals of the Week video, I've got about 8 weeks or so until the baby, Lord willing, because you know, you always want your baby to be in as long as possible. I don't want preterm labor or anything exciting. I'm thinking through, when I finish this Gentle Freezer Cooking Challenge with my member group, because really with these challenges, it's me cooking for 30 minutes to an hour, once or twice a week. Very low impact, but by the end you get 20 or so meals. And we do a variety of breakfast, lunch, dinner, snacks. And I've led a 5-day freezer cooking challenge before. Sorry, I don't mean to go into this dissertation, but this is what I have for you right now, okay? But it was 5 days in a row. You can sign up for that for free and still get the challenge delivered to you. I'll leave that link in the description below for you. And I've had thousands of ladies who've done that challenge with me, and I've led it live before. But you can still do it on your own, and I still guide you through, but not with, you know, videos coming every day. So all that to say, I'm thinking about if I get through this one well with my members, I might be able to do another one on YouTube before the baby, because again, we'll be eating these 20 meals quickly. I would love to get more in the freezer for when we have the baby. So I don't think at this point, I know so many of you have requested, and folks love when I cook up one of my big, sorry, that's my dryer. My dryer has to be in every video, right? So many of you have asked, and I got the Instant Pot sealing over here and making a noise. I might do another Gentle challenge, and the videos come out on YouTube, be different recipes and just some different thoughts thrown in. And that way, I'm still getting videos up for you guys, and I'm also still filling my freezer with easy freezer meals. So what I was saying about my freezers is I have some convenience meals I've gotten at Walmart that we're mixing in. I'm talking my family through different things. I have a lot of components like ground beef, different proteins and things frozen. Of course, I have a freezer full of chickens that we raised last year. And I did, my first day home, I made a big pot of like a chicken, cabbage, and vegetable soup. Just like how I did the chicken video for you all a few months ago. I boil my chicken down and we use it for that. But again, these little cooking adventures, it's okay. This is where my little bit of energy is going, and then I sit on the couch and nap or give direction. So meal examples that I haven't shown you all is I got the Salisbury steaks freezer meal from Walmart. Really cheap, probably really bad for you, but I don't care right now. $2.97 a pack. I think we did 4 packs and we have leftovers. I had a kiddo scrub a 10-pound bag of potatoes, pierce the potatoes, get them in the oven for about an hour on 400, and they did boiled corn on the cob. Tonight, we have some of that salad that's already chopped up in the bag with the little dressing packs, some garlic bread in the freezer, and 2 of those Walmart lasagnas. I'm thinking that at some point today I might get a slow cooker freezer meal out and into the refrigerator so that that could be dinner tomorrow night, and that's as far as my brain's going right now. I also got, you know, my hand mixer drama, my KitchenAid mixer that I've had since the farmhouse days. I've got pictures. I was pregnant with Daniel when Liam and I were using it. I've got a lot of good use out of it. I think I got it for $29 at Walmart. I don't know if that was 8 years ago or so. Anyway, another kiddo was mixing a whole bunch of scrambled eggs here recently. It's probably been almost 6 or 8 weeks ago. And they accidentally dropped it while it was on in the eggs. And of course it was a couple dozen eggs. It got egg in the motor. You know, it's been through so much. It's not the first time something like that has happened, but it must have been the last time. And so I turned the mixer with the motor side down on a plate and it drained the egg for the next day or so. It never came back to life for us. So you wouldn't think getting a new mixer would be hard. But again, with the holidays and birthdays and different things going on around here, I was just trying to order myself a mixer from Amazon. And so this Cuisinart mixer, doing a little Google research, seemed to have great reviews. The KitchenAid mixer, the only I could find on Amazon were the refurbished ones, but for like a $59 to $69 price tag. I know I didn't think I'd be able to get brand new for $29, but I don't want to pay $59 or $69 for refurbished. This Cuisinart one was in the $60 or $70 range, but again, I ordered it like it was before Christmas. So this has come recently. We just go slowly. Today's January 26th. So I'm glad to have this one. I'm gonna open it up and use it today. Another thing, because this was not back in stock until later in January, they did have the Hamilton Beach mixers on Amazon for $19. And I thought at this point, I just want a mixer. And several of you have suggested I get a KitchenAid mixer. I've got one right here, okay. But the 6-quart, I mean, I can't do several dozen. I can't do 24 eggs or whatever. I do use it for some things. All that to say, got my Hamilton Beach one, so now I have a backup. I have used that. Today I wanted to open up the Cuisinart one for the video that I'm gonna do for my membership. It says Power Advantage 9-speed hand mixer. I'm gonna read you the box. 220 watts of power. Travis liked the motor in this. I always, like, whenever I buy something, I'm like, what do you think? 9 mixing speeds, LED display, snap-on storage case, dough hook, chef whisk, spatula. So, we'll just see. And my Cuisinart things have done well. If only Cuisinart would make a dishwasher. Join me while I unbox this new mixer. Oh, very, very snazzy. I don't know about these little storage containers. The Hamilton Beach one that I've used a few times has been okay. Got a book. Let's look at these attachments. Okay, so what it looks like is we've got the one whisk feeder, the 2 standard ones, and then we have these dough hooks. And now that is why, especially when I did the Christmas cookies, lots of folks were like, you need a KitchenAid, you need a KitchenAid. A couple reasons why I don't always employ my KitchenAid for videos is not everyone has a $300 mixer on the counter. You know, a hand mixer is kind of more accessible to everyone. Also, with the volume, with however many dozen it is that I'm doing at the time, it's just easier for me to just take a big metal bowl and hand mix it. I've never had any trouble doing that, and I feel like obviously if someone has a stand mixer, they can use it. And if more people have a hand mixer, you know, for many years I didn't have a stand mixer. All my years at the farmhouse I didn't have one. I would go through those Hamilton Beach mixers, you know, like one every 6 months to a year. And then I finally moved up and got that KitchenAid, and so that's what I used for at least 10 years or so. So there's my, hopefully answers with that. But I'm gonna get this set up and going for my membership video. And then I will try to come back on later and just show you food for tonight. Oh, I know, yesterday, so my little exercise yesterday was, and again, yes, other people can make this food, but I enjoy making food. So yesterday, the only thing that I cooked was about this time. I got up and I got the griddle out, which I need to, that's over there, need to get that put away. I will have someone else do that. But yesterday I cooked 24 grilled cheese sandwiches for lunch. We ended up with like 7 or so left that became snacks later. I had a teen open 4 cans of regular store-bought chicken noodle soup because the other soup that we did 5 days ago is gone. So we had grilled cheese and chicken noodle soup. I think we did pancakes for breakfast. So none of this is gonna like super impress you other than, hey, I got a bag of apples. There are some apple slices with it. And I am focusing on getting in at least a gallon of water every day, which I feel like I get pretty close to that anyway, but now it's just super important that I do. So that's it for now. I'm gonna film these 2 breakfast freezer meals for my membership video, and then this evening I will try to show you our Walmart lasagna dinner. Even though January is almost over, we're actually doing our grandmother Christmas things this evening. It's almost 6. Those frozen lasagnas take 2 hours. We're just gonna order Chinese food to celebrate grandmother Christmas. That's the meal plan for tonight. Alrighty, happy day. These are 2 sausage, egg, and cheese quiche bakes that I did in the 4-week gentle freezer cooking challenge I'm currently going through with my membership right now. It actually was day before yesterday and they sat in the fridge, so I'm going to get them cooking for breakfast now. Didn't film anything we ate yesterday, but we ate. Okay friends, I'm doing the cold water defrost method to help defrost my chicken a little more quickly. That'll be going in the slow cooker. It's actually food safety wise better to defrost in cold water. So I'll change the water out and we'll get this defrosted and get this in the slow cooker for dinner tonight. And then over here I have both of the sausage, egg, and cheese quiches that I did, and we're gonna cut one of these up for breakfast, and then the other one we'll have for maybe breakfast tomorrow, maybe some for lunch, maybe we'll use 1.5 this morning, so you never know. That's why I did both. I cook for leftovers. I got a comment the other day about why do I cook such large quantities? Besides the fact I'm feeding 9 to 12 people all day, every day, gee, Jamerrill, why do you cook so much? I still cook for leftovers. And my whole goal in life is to have leftovers. It's to have half a pan or maybe even a whole pan so that maybe tomorrow we just heat this up in the microwave. Maybe this afternoon a kid might like this and a cut up apple. I don't know, but we like to have leftovers available. They are lifesavers. Okay, so here is our breakfast bake. We got some orange juice, and then I just cut up a pile of apples. So now I'll make some plates. So here is my breakfast plate. Well, yes, I am here. Be jealous. I'm in stripes. I'm wearing the hat my mama got me for Christmas. Burned my neck with my curling iron this morning. I like dropped it on there. Okay, it's a big day. I have 1,400 steps in, the most I have gotten in over a week and a half now, wherever we are on this timeline. I had to get dressed today to go into my midwife appointment and also meet with the lady who's going to be my doula. And so now Travis and I are having a Chick-fil-A date. They got some new spicy chicken sandwich, so I've been planning my week around it. Then I'm going to go home and probably fall down for a few hours, probably lay down. But anyway, so I'm out. I guess it felt good to get dressed. I'm like, how do I feel about being out? You know, when you spend a week or more in the pajamas. I had to get ready in shifts today. So like goal 1, just get clothes on. And then a little bit later, it was like, okay, I'm going to brush my teeth and figure out what hat I'm wearing. It's 27 today here in Virginia, so I felt I could get away with the fluffy hat. And then goal after that, well, on the way here, I did my makeup. So for all of you who are like, you're so much better, you're dressed and ready to go, I am getting better. And this was an all-day effort to make it this far. But yay, Chick-fil-A. We're out, we're doing it. And it's a line, but they'll have us through here in like 5 minutes. You know they will. Here's our sesame orange chicken, and then there's the rice, and I'm making plates. So here, for example, is Travis's, and then I just sprinkle some sesame seeds on top. But here we go. I made it, kind of. I dumped it in the slow cooker. I boiled some water. I threw the rice in. It's been a long day. Almost 1,800 steps. I'm just done. Done. But anyway, dinner that I didn't have to fuss with too much. Yay. Okay, friends, so it's Saturday. You see I'm in my favorite spot. I totally skipped yesterday on you, but I actually did several little meals yesterday. Let's see if I can tell you about them. But anyway, so Saturday for lunch, I have 2 pieces of, this is that Dave's Killer sprouted bread, or maybe it's wild bread. It is sprouted. I can't remember right now if it's called Dave's Killer bread or Dave's wild bread. Whatever. You can get it at Walmart. But this is sprouted. Anyway, so there's some natural peanut butter under there, and then I got a whole banana total, half a banana each slice. This one you can see I've already been getting into, and I thought, see, I better film this before I don't. Then I have an apple, and then I have another one of my homemade Boost juices that has that baobab powder in it. Anywho, yesterday, what is my tale to tell yesterday? Well, I made a big thing of about 16 quarts or so of homemade chili last night. So we will be having that for leftovers tonight, and hopefully I show it to you. So yay. Also, family-wise, house-wise, yesterday I had a teen clean out both of our cleaning closets. So one has like brooms and cleaners and things and soaps and laundry detergent and all that. It needed everything pulled out and reorganized. So they did that yesterday. And I'm really feeling, again, the thing I've been talking about, I really want to take everything out of the kitchen, everything off that coffee cart, everything from everywhere in that corner, get it on the table. Maybe we'll have to bring up camping tables. I'm thinking we're supposed to get a snowstorm tomorrow. So I'm thinking I might sit and have all the kids, everybody help me pull everything out and then clean things out, and I'll just delegate from there. Yesterday, the freezer on that refrigerator also needs cleaned out. So yesterday morning, I did clean out about 1/3 of it, just one of the drawers on the bottom. So I'm also slowly working through that. So basically doing nothing, but these are the things I'm thinking through. Good morning. Happy Sunday. Snow. Oh, let's see if you can even see it. Snow outside. Snow still coming down. We could have snow for another 24 hours or so. I think we got at least 6 inches or so out there. So we shall see what adventure awaits. But because of that, I feel like, hey, today's a great day to boil a chicken. So I got one of our homegrown chickens in my biggest stock pot. I'm going to boil this. Obviously, that'll cook the meat, make a bunch of broth. I want to do a healthy vegetable chicken and lentil soup all day. So we'll do the chicken and the broth first. I'm going to chop up 2 onions and all this celery to put in while we're doing the broth. We'll throw some garlic in there as well. And then later, I will chop up this. I've got 2 little squash, 2 little zucchini, and a cabbage. So I'm going to cut all these up and get them in there later in the day. Not right now, but we'll do these things to start when we're focusing on our broth and meat cooking. I'm doing 1/4 cup of minced garlic. Why all the garlic, Jamerrill? Well, this is a 22 quart stock pot. Of course, I'm going to have it to the top by this evening before we eat it. So I did 2 whole onions, a whole big thing of celery. Of course, we've got a 7 or so pound chicken, a whole bunch of water. It's about 3/4 of the way full now. Of course, a lot of this is gonna evaporate and get cooked down. Later on, we'll put in more vegetables and we'll do the lentils and such. Now, lentils actually don't have to be soaked. You can soak them beforehand. We will wash them though later. I've got 2 pounds of lentils that'll go in. Then a whole slew of spices and seasonings that we'll do. We will do those a little later as well. But again, for the broth, we've got celery, onion, garlic, chicken, and water to get that going all day. So believe it or not, this afternoon we are cleaning things out. I've had Zion work on a few areas, and we've got all this stuff out from under here. Bunch of stuff lined up on my counter, just reorganizing, finding home for stuff. I have some orders of things that came in, need to put away, and just trying to come at this kitchen organization gentle a little bit. Haha. So here's how things are looking. I peeled the chicken down off the bone. I chopped up the 2 small zucchinis, the 2 small squashes, put all of my seasonings in there. Of course, we've got a lot of broth, and then 2 pounds of lentils. So we are going to let this go to town now for a while. And this will be dinner tonight. Oh, and let me show you a picture of lunch. Really and truly, this was my lunch. I took a picture of it because I save a lot of my meals in like a food app. This is 2 pieces of sprouted bread with tuna salad. The kids had tuna salad and cucumbers for lunch. Travis had tuna salad with cucumbers and one of those Joseph wraps. I had tuna salad, cucumbers, and that's a few sliced baby tomatoes on the sprouted toast and a pickle, a little piece of cheese, and a big cup of unsweetened almond milk. So really and truly, I would have had to have done before and after for you to even tell what I'm showing you. But anyway, we got this cleared off as well. Also, I've been working through for a little bit now this cart here. A lot of the things that were here we took to other locations, and I have some extra cooking things there. Something I'm going to do for a sponsor soon, my tripod, other cooking things, coffee, priorities, but this is actually weeded out quite a bit. Got my boxes gone that have been there. Regular Jamerrill would love to do this in one day, but current state of the world of Jamerrill is just a little bit at a time. So I've got potatoes there, sweet potatoes, spaghetti squash. I moved my canners back down with my canning supplies in the basement, and I ordered, we'll see how they go, since I had pots sitting there for so long that, you know, probably shouldn't have been there. Hey, let's order some fruit racks. So I ordered 2 of these stands for fruit and vegetables. We'll see. I don't know. It's a big test. Then up here, and again, where's my before? Where's my after? Just know, this is the after. I went through and cleaned these cabinets out and got some stuff organized up top. Or I say up top, wait a minute, the whole thing now, yay. So I still have just this whole pile. So maybe that'll be something I get done tomorrow, just the way I know how to do it. Pull it all out, put it all back, but make it better. I hope you all appreciate the name of my soup, okay? I am calling this soup Gamble Soup. That's right. And the kids are like, why is it Gamble Soup? Why is it Gamble Soup? Well, it's gonna be, you listening, Liam? It's gonna be a gamble on whether folks are actually gonna like it or not. It's good. We're doing some butter bread with it, but I'm still calling this Gamble Soup. We have one kid on the laugh here, and then we have others. What do you think of your Gamble Soup?
Delicious.
Delicious. Mouth is full.
I like the toast.
You like the toast? Yes, we also made some toast with it. We got 1 vote for toast. And lots of laughs. Good morning. Really will be my last day filming for this. Large family meals of the, almost 2 weeks, right? You know, the energy, it comes and goes. But I feel like I can putter in the kitchen a little bit this morning. Someone asked me recently, Jamerrill, do you enjoy all the cooking? And that's the thing, I really do. So there you go. That's why it's the first thing I default to when I have a little bit of energy. Anywho, so I got some sausages and some bacon. I won't make all this, but I'm gonna make 2 pans worth. Also, I think I'm gonna do the toad in the hole. That's one of the names we call it, but it's where you do a slice of bread, cut out a little hole in the middle, crack an egg in it, and we cook it on the griddle. It's been a while since we've done that, and I will probably enlist maybe my almost 12-year-old to help with some of that, but I'll get it set up. And then I'm gonna just work through getting my cheater water bottles ready, again with the baobab powder, the lemon juice, and small little squirt of liquid stevia, making that boost juice that I really like. And again, it's like any way I like it, any way I can get fluids in. So anyway, gonna just doing a little prep, and dun 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 dun, dishes. I know, a lot, but I cooked a lot yesterday. Many times someone takes a turn as part of like evening or bedtime jobs. We didn't end up eating our Gamble Soup until later, and we were just all tired. So I was like, that's okay. It can wait until morning, and it has, and it's morning. So I'm going to try to also get this loaded myself, because again, everybody has jobs to do and everybody's shuffling around doing their different things, but this is something I think I can do this morning. Yay! And I'm already enlisting my chair to sit in to help me do these little things I just feel I want to do right now. So So I drank a little swig out of each bottle. Yesterday I started drinking some hot tea in the evening. And I already drank a bottle of water this morning. And I had my coffee with collagen. So lots of fluids going in. I need to get my other bottle of this open. And then, because I spill, I use a funnel for this. And then Daniel just dropped off Tails for me to help make me things. So Tails will be my little assistant if I can find a good seat for him. Just sit there, Tails. Sit there and like it. Observe. Don't get the bottom of the funnel wet. Haha, ask me how I know. I don't know if I said it or not yet, but I'm doing a teaspoon of baobab powder in each one. You ready for your Tails back? Mm-hmm. Okay. Tails appearance. Here you go, honey. Hopefully it won't be too sweet with this stuff. I use it in smoothies and my coffee and such now. Because, again, looking at it, it looks like there's citric acid, there's stevia, you know, there's nothing extra in it, which is nice, so. Then I just keep these in the refrigerator for the day. Before I had my fun kidney infection experience, I was just making 3 mason jars, 3 quarts a day of the Boost juice. With the baobab powder, it's got a lot of vitamin C and electrolytes in it, which is good whenever you're drinking a lot of fluids, because you know you can actually drink too much and go off the other side of things where it depletes your minerals. So trying to make sure I'm flushing what needs flushed, but still getting my electrolytes in there. My midwife had said too, you know, even just a little bit of lemon and a little bit of salt, minuscule amounts, but that will help also. But, you know, many have said, flush, Jamerrill, flush, drink your water, but I am almost gallon or gallon a day kind of girl anyway. This is my cheater way of doing it right now. All right, get those in the refrigerator, a little bit at a time. Okay, not perfect, but certainly better than it was. And this morning, another snow day. We've got all kinds of creations. Daniel, you just told me that was a kitty tree house, right?
Do you like my kitty house?
Oh, I love
it. Has 3 big sisters, 1 little newborn, and a couple little babies.
I love it. Kitty
Mommy,
houses. What are you building, Benjamin?
A house.
I love it.
Kitty one.
Love it, love it.
Guy's trying to eat the kitties.
Oh no, you gotta protect them. Protect those kitties. And his tail's helping you. And then out the door you can see we got our icicles hanging, got our snow. It just finished doing a little bit more snow. But it also looks like it's gonna start melting. And then we've got some of our neighborhood representatives. Hey, kitty cats. So this is how breakfast is looking, at least for my 33-week pregnant mama plate. So that's sprouted toast with an egg cooked in it. Benjamin's got some bacon and cottage cheese. Then we also toast up the holes.
And I got bread.
Oh, and you got bread. And then we got some bacon and sausage. So yum. And truth be told, it's noon now. It has taken me a few hours to pull this together. So this is breakfast and lunch. Okay, friends, well, I did it. I showered. It's like another big accomplishment for the day. So I'm going to sit here. It's like 4 in the afternoon now. I'm going to sit here for a couple hours, maybe until 7 or so. I've got, you know, forever with the whiteboard. Got a whiteboard list there of things I'm going to work through. Oh, Tails. Tails is back. Just like baby Marshall. Now we have Tails, right? Yeah. What do we have in the oven right now?
Burritos.
Burritos. Bunch of kids are outside in the snow. Obviously, Tails is in here with me, right? Travis has Benjamin. If you haven't seen it yet, each week over on the blog, largefamilytable.com, I'm offering a free large family meal plan. It's got the little clickable links for each recipe and the full detailed grocery list that goes with each week. So you can click the first link in the description below to go over and sign up for the meal plan. Once you sign up for one of them, you will get one delivered to your inbox each week. You just got to pick one to sign up on to get started. Just got an email from a family of 2, and they are using my weekly large family meal plans to also get extra meals in their freezer and stock up. We get into some big batch cooking, obviously some freezer meals, just trying, as always, trying to have some leftovers that you can repurpose for different things. So be sure to sign up for that as well. So glad I'm better than at the start of this video, because at the start of this video, I was cooking breakfast, and it was that day, a few hours later, I was in the emergency room. So I think it's been 2 weeks now. It is Monday, February 1st when I'm closing this, and I went into the hospital whatever Tuesday was 2 weeks ago. So definitely an adventure, but I will talk to you in those comments below, and I'll see you maybe real soon with another brand new video. Okay, bye-bye.